All welcome to QC Excel. In this video we are going to talk about all the basic functions in Excel that is really needed for the fresher who just knows the Excel but don't know the formula and function and how to use it. So we'll be talking about if function, Sumifs function, all count functions which will include count blank, count A, count F, and so on. Vlookup function, minimum and maximum. Let's quickly go to the formula sheet. We have already prepared the table over here. You can see the borders and the header color and these all. So I'll be explaining you these things in my another session, how to design a table. And so let's quickly start with the functions. We just wanted sum of all the attendance, assignment, midterm, final term over here. So to calculate this sum we have two to three options. So we can use by the formula we can use is equal to. Always remember, all the formula in Excel starts with is equal to symbol. So is equal to sum. Let's give it a range from E9 to H9. You see it is from E9, from this to this H9. 9 is the row. So we can just log the formula as we want. That column is not changing, so let's define the formula, press enter and Control T to auto calculate. So it's calculating 80, 70, 54 and so forth. Now we have another option too, how to use the sum function through the ribbon. So on ribbon you can see over here, go to the home tab and then sum. You just need to select the row and put auto sum function. This will auto calculate the formula as you need it and show you the same. So just press enter and this will calculate. Always remember, if there is any blank and you are using this function, this button, so this will only select before the blank cell. So always be sure that your data is really filled in all the cells in range before using this button. Simple. So let's do Control Z and we have the formula. Now what we wanted is we wanted the grades to be mentioned here as per the total marks. So what we will have to use is if function. To use if function, let's quickly show you the simple way of if function. So is equal to if what I wanted, if this is equal to 80, if this is equal to 80, then show me what the true value. We need to put the true value and then the false value. So true value will be, show me what, show me anything good, okay, else show me bad. So this will show you what, good, because here it is 80, and if you will track the formula, this is showing you bad. Now the thing what we wanted is quite complicated, so focus your eyes over here. What we want is if the marks is greater than or is equal to 90, then show me A. If the marks is greater than 80 or is equal to 80 and below 90, then show me B. If it is in between 80 to 70, show me C, then D, then E, and if it is less than 50, then show me F. It could be 40, 30, 50, 20, it could be 40, 30, 20, anything below 50. So how we can do is very simple. Just select the cell and put the formula. If this is greater than or is equal to 90, then show me what, show me in character A, or if this is greater than or is equal to 80, then show me what? Show me B. If this is greater than or is equal to what? 70, then show me what? Show me C. Character C. If this is greater than or is equal to what? 60, then show me D. If this is greater than or is equal to 50, then show me what? Show me E. Else, last condition is show me F. Okay, show me F. Close parenthesis and yes. What was the error? If you just forget any close parenthesis bracket, it will show you to auto correct the typo mistake in the formula. So no worries, just lock the column. As you see, column is not moving in the formula, only row is moving, so we'll lock the column over here everywhere in the formula. I'm sorry, I just press F4 to lock the formula, lock the column. We are just locking the column and press enter. Use Ctrl T. You see the result, it is equal to 80, so it is showing you B, then 70, so C, 54, E, D, C, and so forth. Now let's quickly go to the count A function. What does count A actually do? Count A function returns the count of cells that contain numbers, text, logical values, error functions, error values, empty text. Count A does not count empty cells. What does it mean? Let's start and count. Use count A, give it a range and close parenthesis. So you see here it is showing you 5. Let's remove these formulas. Perfect. So it is showing you 5. If you just remove one, since it is a blank cell in the range, we have given the name range as C9 to C13, which is this. So since there is one blank and the text are written in the number of 4 cells, so it is showing you 4. If this would be any value error, let me just put some value error over here. Just incorrect formula. Okay, it is not taking, it is not showing me actually errors. Why it is not showing you error? So value error, so it is also calculating the value error over here. Okay, so if there will be any logical values or text, I'll show you number. It is showing you 4. So if this would be blank, then only it is going to decrease. So this was all about count A. So now what we wanted is to use count function. Count function is to count number data and ignore text data. Count function will always count the number data and will ignore the text data. Count of assignment attended by the student. So we'll take the number and close parenthesis. You see over here, let's use the format painter to make it more visible. You see it is calculating the number. If we just put some text over here, this won't calculate in count. So in count function, it always calculate the number, not even any error values or empty text or anything. This will only and only calculate the number. Now purpose of count blank function is to count blank cells and ignore the data. Count blank function will only calculate the number of blank cells in a particular range. So count blank in this range, close parenthesis, and you see the, here it is 0. Let's enlarge the text and grow. Let me show you. So if I just give it a blank value, it will show you 3. Let's show you 1. So what you can see over here is count a function decreases. If I just give it a blank, so what count a does, count a calculates the number of text or values in a particular range, and count blank is doing opposite of what count a is doing. Count blank is calculating the number of cells that are blank in a particular range. Very easy. Now what we wanted the maximum highest marks over here. So how do we calculate the maximum marks? Is very easy, is equal to max in a particular range. In this marks we just need the highest marks, 80. To calculate lowest marks you just do minimum in a particular range, close parenthesis and press enter. We have the minimum marks. Now Sumifs. In Sumifs what we want the sum of male marks, the male gender, how much total number of marks they have achieved or they have got. So we'll use is equal to Sumifs. So you see in COUNTIFs and Sumifs there are two functions, two formula actually, Sumif and Sumifs, COUNTIF and COUNTIFs. Sumif is only for one criteria or one criteria with the one criteria range, and if you use Sumifs, this is actually for more than one or one criteria. So same applies to COUNTIFs and COUNTIF. So if you are using COUNTIF, I would prefer you to use COUNTIFs or Sumifs where it is S in the formula. Why? Because this one is the upgraded version of sum and count. So you always use COUNTIFs and Sumifs, because if you want just one criteria, if you have only one criteria, then also you can use it, and if you have more than one criteria, then you can also use it. So simple to use. Always be sure to use COUNTIFs and Sumifs. It is very easy. So now is equal to Sumifs to get the sum of male member. Sumifs, sum range would be the total marks, and the criteria range would be the sex, and the criteria would be just male. We have got it. So we have got it. We just need to lock the formula, as I always suggest you to lock it. Let's not lock this one to show you what happens if you don't lock the formula. Press enter and copy and paste over here. You see here it is 0. Why is it 0? Because I haven't locked D9 and D13. It would have changed in this cell, and you see it is changed to G9 and G13. So it's changed to G9 to G13. Why? Because from D9 to D13 it moved till the number of rows it is moving over here. So it's better to make instead of making it too complicated, just lock the formula, lock the range. You are pretty sure that it won't move, so you will get exact value. Now it is showing you the same as male. Why? Because we haven't changed the criteria to female. This will show you 61 as it is here. Now let's use Vlookup. To use Vlookup over here, what we wanted the topper name to highlight in this cell. So to get the topper name, we let's see what is in the Vlookup formula. Actually, we need lookup value, we have the maximum marks 80. We need the topper name, so we have the maximum marks as the lookup value. For the table array, what we have, we need a table array. If we just select for the table array this to this, so the column index, always remember that the value what you wanted to match and get in front of it should be before. So let's quickly show you what exactly I'm saying. You just need to do is equal to here. I just forget to lock the formula. Perfect. Now let's quickly do is equal to we lookup value is 80. Now what is the ask and we look up that 80 is the value that we need to look in this particular range, in this particular table array, right? So 80, 70, the lookup value should be before to the column index. So now the column index is 2. Why is it 2? Because if you just calculate from in the table array, first column is this, the number 1, second column is this. So table what we wanted the second column value over here. We wanted Naveen, which has 80, to reflect here. So we will just make sure that the 80, the lookup value should be before the column index. Okay, so now we want exact match. Why exact match? We always to get any character or any value, we just use exact match. Approximate match we use where there is decimal values, or where we just want the round of things, so we use approximate match. But here we will use exact match. We will definitely talk more in detail for VLOOKUP in my another video. I'm very sure I'll make one more video on VLOOKUP, because this one is very interesting. This has many type to use in the table, so I'll definitely make one more video on VLOOKUP. So that's all guys, thanks for watching my video on basic functions. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you understood all the basic functions. Keep watching and keep supporting. Do subscribe below on the icon of subscribe button, and do comment if you have any queries or any project that you are stuck into and you want the solution. Please feel free to email me on rajforyoualltime@gmail.com. Thank you. Bye.